subscribe and give us a like because every thumbs up unravels a mystery. Let us dive into today's mystery. In the shadowed corridors of the Cecil Hotel, the elevator to the unknown awaited Elisa Lam, a journey captured in 4 haunting minutes that would forever capture the minds of the residents of the City of Angels. Beneath the ever-watchful eyes of Los Angeles, where dreams and nightmares dance in the neon glow, the Cecil Hotel stands as a monolith of untold stories. It's a place where the line between the living and the dead blurs, where each room harbors a ghost of the past, eagerly whispering its dark secrets to those who dare listen. In the winter of 2013, a young soul, Elisa Lam, a 21-year-old student from Vancouver, ventured into this world, her heart alight with the promise of adventure. Drawn to Cecil's decrepit charm, unaware of its sinister legacy, she stepped into its embrace, not as a guest but as the next chapter of its enduring mystery. Her arrival was marked by the same hopeful naivety that had, over the years, brought many to this place where shadows linger longer and the air whispers of tragedies past. The stage was set, and the players were ready for a tale that would entwine the fates of the living and the dead. As the Californian sun dipped below the horizon, painting the sky in hues of orange and purple, Elisa Lam's bus rolled into the heart of Los Angeles. The city's sprawling expanse, a canvas of light and shadow, pulsated with an inviting and foreboding energy. With her wide eyes and a heart full of wanderlust, Elisa stepped onto the streets, her shadow stretching long and thin on the sidewalk as if trying to merge with the city's own. The Cecil Hotel loomed ahead, its faded sign flickering like a beacon for the lost souls seeking refuge within its walls. To Elisa, it was a castle of possibilities, an anchor in the vast, unfamiliar sea of the city. She approached its aged facade with excitement and trepidation, her dreams mingling with the whispers of those who had walked these halls before her. Checking in, she felt the weight of the hotel's gaze, as if the building was sizing her up, deciding whether she was merely a guest or a part of its eternal narrative. With its grandeur worn by time, the lobby whispered tales of a bygone era, wrapping Elisa in a shroud of anticipation. Little did she know she was stepping into a story that would echo far beyond the confines of its storied walls. A tale as mysterious and intricate as the city itself. On the last night of January, under a cloak of darkness that seemed to swallow the city whole, Elisa Lam vanished. The corridors of the Cecil, with their peeling wallpaper and flickering lights, had borne silent witness to her final moments within its grasp. She had been a spectral presence that evening, drifting through the lobby, her steps echoing softly against the marble. A solitary figure caught in the hotel's morose ballet. Her conversations with family, a lifeline to her world beyond Cecil's shadowed embrace, ended abruptly. Panic bloomed like a dark flower in the hearts of her loved ones, their calls going unanswered, her voice silenced in the vastness of Los Angeles. The Cecil, ever the mute guardian of its inhabitants' secrets, offered no clues, its walls tight-lipped and indifferent to the growing desperation. The search for Elisa became a maelstrom of activity, the police combing through the hotel's labyrinthine interior, guests and staff questioned, and flyers plastered on every street corner. Yet the city seemed to swallow her whole, leaving behind a trail as elusive as mist. In a move born of desperation, the LAPD cast a digital net into the sea of the public, releasing footage that would sear itself into the collective consciousness. The video, a haunting tableau of Elisa's final public moments, played out like a scene from a film, her behavior an enigmatic dance with an unseen partner. It was a puzzle wrapped in the enigma of the night, a piece of the narrative that would only deepen the mystery of her disappearance. Los Angeles held its breath, the story of Elisa Lam unfurling like a dark bloom against the backdrop of the Cecil Hotel's cursed legacy. In the dim glow of the Cecil Hotel's elevator, a camera captured a scene that would soon chill the marrow of all who watched it. The footage, grainy and flickering, became a window into the final, bewildering moments of Elisa Lam before she was swallowed by the night. The elevator, a steel chariot to the unknown, held its doors ajar as if hesitating at the threshold of reality and something far more sinister. Elisa entered, her movements erratic, a dance of confusion and fear with an invisible partner only she could perceive. She pressed the buttons with a frenetic urgency, a Morse code of desperation, yet the doors remained stubbornly open, as though the elevator was reluctant to transport her to her fate. Then she stepped back into the shadowy embrace of the corridor, her actions oscillating between caution and wild abandon as if she were playing a macabre game of hide-and-seek with phantoms. The camera, an unblinking eye, captured her final act in this eerie tableau, talking to unseen entities, gesticulating wildly into the void, and then retreating back into the elevator, her sanctuary that refused to fulfill its purpose. Finally, she vanished from view, leaving behind a haunting silence and a community of onlookers aghast at the enigma of her disappearance. This footage, released to the public in a plea for answers, became viral. Theories abounded, from the plausible to the paranormal, each trying to unravel the mystery of Elisa's final moments. Yet the elevator video remained a cryptic puzzle piece, a door ajar into the unknown, inviting speculation but offering no solace. The Cecil Hotel, with its murky past, seemed to loom more significant than ever, a silent witness to the tragedy and the endless search for truth in the shadow of its walls. On February 19th, a grim discovery was made that would forever etch the name Elisa Lam into the annals of the Cecil Hotel's dark history. Maintenance workers, investigating complaints of poor water pressure and an unsettling taste, ventured to the rooftop water tanks. Touched by the open sky, yet shadowed by the hotel's looming dread. What they found within those cold, steel confines was beyond comprehension. The lifeless body of Elisa Lam, her earthly journey concluded in the most macabre of settings. The city reeled in horror at the news, a collective gasp echoing through the streets of Los Angeles. How had Elisa found her way into the tank, her final resting place hidden from view yet inextricably linked to the lives of those within the hotel? Questions swirled like the dark waters that had concealed her. The answers as murky as the depths in which she was found. This chilling epilogue to Elisa's story casts a shadow over the Cecil Hotel, transforming it into a macabre landmark in the city's landscape. Her death, a mystery wrapped in the enigmatic layers of the hotel's past, left a haunting legacy that would linger in the minds of all who knew of it. A somber reminder of the thin veil between life and the inexplicable. In the wake of Elisa Lam's tragic discovery, the Los Angeles Police Department delved into an investigation as murky as the waters of the tank in which she was found. The autopsy reports declared her death an accidental drowning, with her bipolar disorder cited as a contributing factor. Yet this conclusion did little to quell the storm of questions that arose after her demise. How had Elisa accessed the rooftop, bypassing alarms and locks with a skill that belied her known capabilities? What led her to climb into the tank, a decision as perplexing as the labyrinthine corridors of the Cecil itself? The public's fascination with the case grew, fed by the eerie elevator footage and the hotel's nefarious reputation. Theories proliferated like shadows at dusk, some grounded in the grim realities of mental illness and tragic accident, others wandering into the realms of the paranormal and conspiratorial. The Cecil Hotel, once merely a decrepit relic of Los Angeles' past, became a nexus of speculation, drawing the curious and the morbid from around the globe. As the investigation wound its way through dead ends and dark waters, the aftermath of Elisa Lam's death rippled through the community. It reignited debates on hotel safety, mental health awareness, and the ethics of sensationalizing tragedy. Yet amidst the clamor for answers and accountability, the heart of the mystery remained untouched, shrouded in the shadows of the Cecil Hotel, a somber testament to the enigmatic and often inexplicable nature of human existence. The tale of Elisa Lam, woven into the fabric of the Cecil Hotel's shadowed history, lingers as a haunting refrain in the symphony of Los Angeles' mysteries. Her story, a confluence of tragedy, mystery, and the macabre, continues to captivate and horrify, a beacon for those drawn to the dark crevices of human experience. The elevator video, a chilling epitaph, plays on in the endless loop of the digital age, a ghostly reminder of the fine line between the known and the unknowable. In the city's heart, the Cecil stands as a monument to the myriad souls who have passed through its doors, each leaving a mark on its storied halls. Elisa's legacy etched into its walls speaks to the enduring allure of the enigmatic, a story that, even in its conclusion, offers no closure, only a deeper dive into the abyss of the human psyche. In the end, her tale remains an unresolved chord in the eerie melody of Los Angeles' lore, like the hotel itself.